The second 10-ton elephant standing in our living room that nobody is talking about, yet is one of the major sources of blood flow restrictive erectile dysfunction and arteriosclerosis, is an animal-based diet. The science is clear that an animal-based diet negatively impacts sexual performance within hours of even a single meal because the saturated fats, carcinogens, and free radicals impair optimal endothelial function. In the long term, an animal-based diet is a major source of blood flow, restrictive ED, and arteriosclerosis. The meat and dairy industry have done an amazing job marketing their products, which has enriched them at the expense of their consumers' health. We have been fed a steady diet of myths, marketing mantras, and jingles with no actual science to back up these lies. Men have been manipulated to believe for decades that only real strong men eat meat, and milk builds strong bones. When we look at the science, however, meat actually makes our lingam soft from endothelial dysfunction. Milk and dairy actually contribute to male breasts from increased estrogen and decreased testosterone. We need to realize that we are mere consumers, parroting the marketing mantras of the meat and dairy industry and exerting peer pressure on those who do not conform. The solution is simple, easy, and free. Simply switch from an animal-based diet to a plant-based diet. The science is clear that an intelligent plant-based diet is the healthiest and highest form of diet. An intelligent plant-based diet contains all of the same amino acid building blocks and protein levels as an animal-based diet, but with healthier proteins. Plants contain antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and anti-cancer properties, which actually fight against erectile and endothelial dysfunction. A plant-based diet protects us from the 15 leading causes of death in the world, as well as increases our lifespan by 10 years. We must be intelligent when it comes to a plant-based diet, as well as any diet. You can eat pizza and drink soft drinks every day and still be plant-based. That is not an intelligent approach for optimal health. I recommend what I call the light force diet. Essentially, this is the way nature meant for us to eat, with the capsules intact. It consists of organic fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Entirely avoid processed and altered foods such as high fructose corn syrup, genetically modified organisms, synthetic proteins, and foods which our body cannot recognize. Eliminate or severely limit intake of sugar, refined flour, and fried foods, which lead to obesity and arteriosclerosis. Olive oil is a healthy form of fat, which does not change into free radicals when heated, even at high temperatures for 8 hours. It is time to honor what you eat and drink with as much intention, wisdom, and honor as you would entering through the doors of a sacred temple. We have a clear choice in front of us. One behavioral choice in the form of an animal-based diet leads to erectile dysfunction, illness, disease, arteriosclerosis, and cancers. The other behavioral choice in the form of an intelligent plant-based diet leads to potent physical and sexual performance. We need to start making decisions which are based on the actual science and are best for ourselves, rather than enriching these powerful corporate conglomerates who benefit from our diseases and dysfunctions. We need to look out for ourselves because they are not looking out for our best interests. If we blindly listen to and follow what friends, family, and corporations are telling and selling us, we will end up sick, diseased, dysfunctional, and dead. That is why we must think for ourselves and empower ourselves to look and feel the way we truly deserve. We create either negative or positive results from our choices of what we eat, how much we eat, and how often we eat. Intermittent fasting, or IF, is yet another powerful biohack, which is also simple, easy, and free, yet holds incredible power to transform how we look and feel. Intermittent fasting is the only way to burn visceral fat, which is an especially dangerous form of fat linked with many diseases and cancers. Intermittent fasting burns fat as ketones after 12 hours of fasting. This is called ketosis. During sleep, we are already fasting. When we awake, we have a golden opportunity to build on the 8 to 10 hours of fasting during sleep by pushing our fast further. After 18 hours of fasting, we enter what is called autophagy. During this stage of autophagy, we eliminate misshapen cellular components linked with cardiovascular and neurodegenerative diseases, as well as cancers. As we age, we experience decreasing autophagy. Decreased autophagy is linked with increased vascular dysfunction. Please watch the next 10-ton elephant in the room on free radicals. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to catch the next video.